This video is for entertainment purposes only. Don't take anything as truth or fact. Any opinions in this video are my opinions only. Please enjoy the video.
This is the patio door
that Jack and Lily would have.
that Jack and Lily came out of.
So first of all, why have you spent so much time on making the property look clean and making it look or be a lot safer than it was when Jack and Lily was actually there playing? And why aren't you searching for these kids? Why have you decided to make the property look nice, get the paintbrush out, get rid of all the rubbish? Why have you done all that instead of going out looking for these kids, putting flyers up? What's your excuse? Daniel's is that he lost his stapler. What's your excuse, Janie? Why have you decided to make the property look clean, safe? And what's your excuse for not searching for these children?
So it's the morning of May 2nd. Take me through what happened.
Okay, I was up at 6 o'clock, sat in there and had my tea, and then on Facebook, 7 o'clock, I get up, come over here, fed my chickens. My brother, Ron, called me at 8:48 and asked me if I wanted to go to town with him. And I said no. I said, I'm staying home. I said, I'm going back to bed. Okay, I went and I laid down. Next thing you know, my dog started barking and the kids were out in the yard. Now, you can see there's two swings where the kids play. My bedroom is right there. I heard the kids. This is where the kids' swings are. This is where they always played.
Why have you got new swing rope? What happened to the old swing rope? The two ropes. We've got two kids missing. We've got two ropes replaced. Why have you replaced swing ropes after the kids have gone missing? You said there's no kids there. Why?
And so that's where
I heard them. And I can hear everything in that trailer. If two kids get out of a fence, and Jack and Lily are all the time yelling, especially Lily, come on, Jackie, let's go, Jackie, let's go, Jackie. It's all I hear out here.
Now we know that Lily has got a right scream on her. So are you saying some stranger come up and grabbed hold of them both? And Lily didn't scream, and you didn't hear it when you're just mere feet away in your camper van with your dog? It does not make sense. It does not make sense.
When the kids get out of the fence and come out through here, I would have heard them yelling, come on, Jackie, let's go, Jackie, let's go.
Janie, why are you saying that you didn't hear anything? Darren Jed said that you told him that you heard MALEYHA go shh to the children. So who's lying? You or Darren?
I didn't hear anything. The next thing I heard is I heard Daniel yelling. He was yelling for Jack and Lily. I didn't get up because I thought he was yelling for Jack and Lily in the house. So the next thing you know, I came out of the trailer after I heard Daniel, about, I'd say, 10 minutes after I heard him, I come out of the trailer. I opened up the door.
She said, woo! 10 minutes? You waited 10 minutes. Daniel screaming for the kids. The kids are missing Jack and Lily. Jack! Lily! Lily! Jack! And you waited 10 minutes to come out. It does not make sense. I'm not buying it.
We're standing here. MALEYHA was standing right here.
And you're saying MALEYHA was standing here, right here, and Darren is standing listening to everything you're saying, knowing that he's told the world a totally different story that apparently you told him. What is going on with you two?
With Meadow on her hip. And I come out and I said, what's up?
And why is Daniel standing at the end of the drive and there's some lass standing with him, and the second the camera pointed that way, the lass turns around and puts both her arms around Daniel like it's some kind of a show, a statement, they're trying to prove something. And who's the lass? It's definitely not his grandma.
She said, Jack and Lily are missing. I said, how long? She said, about 20 minutes. I closed the door, got my boots on, came out here, ran up in the woods.
Janie, you didn't run up into no woods. Now, why are you making everything sound better than it actually was? You can hardly walk, so you didn't run up into no woods. I don't even know how you even got up that hill. So I think that's a miracle. But there's no way you run up that hill. You've got no chance of ever convincing me of that, or anybody.
Just right up here. The kids have a little fort that they made out of sticks and fir branches, and that's where they go. You can see them and hear them. We went for walks in the woods. I had to practically carry Jack through the woods because there was no way that he was walking through all that tree falls and bushes. I did this whole area.
There's no way that you've searched the full area, Janie. There's just no way. It is massive. It's just massive. There's a lot of area. You might have looked around the trees, had a little walk around, but I don't even know if that happened.
There's an old road up back. When I got up to the top of the hill, I met Daniel. And I said to him, I said, did you find them? He said, no. He said, you coming with me? I said, no. I said, I'm going to search this area.
When you got to the top of the hill, you met Daniel, and you said to him, did you find them? What did you think he'd done? Left them where he found them so you could go and find them again?
Because when she told me the kids were missing, you automatically think they went into the woods. That was my first instinct. Mm-hmm. So I went up and I did this whole area, this whole wooded area, right up to the top of the dirt road, came back down here and came back down the side of the road, came back down here and came back up the same spot.
I'm sorry, Janie, I do apologise. I didn't realise you'd searched all that. Yeah, sorry, it must have took you a few days, that. I'm really sorry.
I went back into the house. By the time the cops were here, I don't know exactly what time, I didn't take my phone. The cops were here. There was a bench sitting here, or a sawhorse, it's over there, was sitting here. I was sitting on it, bawling my eyes out. I was crying because I blame myself for not getting up that morning to see the kids. Because if I would have got up, this wouldn't have never happened. Okay? That's why I was crying.
We've heard a lot about the patio door.
Okay.
Yeah, so let's go see that.
Sure.
So this is the patio door.
This is the patio door.
That Jack and Lily would have.
That Jack and Lily came out of.
Okay.
Now, I can't prove it, but I would put money on it. First of all, the door's not quiet, but I would put money on it that door had some oil or something put on it, just to make it a bit more quiet than it actually was. But I can't prove it.
And so tell us why we've heard about the patio door.
Because everybody's saying on Facebook, on YouTube, on TikTok that the patio door makes a noise. And why they didn't hear the door open.
Well, they didn't hear the door open because they was both fast asleep, apparently.
The bedroom is back there, okay?
That far window.
The last window is the bedroom.
Now, I'm not blaming Janie. I'm not saying it's her responsibility. But Daniel and MALEYHA, they was in there. MALEYHA's kids, Daniel's a stepfather. If they're sleeping in bed early in the morning when the kids are up, which they shouldn't be doing, but if they're doing that, shouldn't there be locks on the door so the kids can't get out? That's, that's just another failure on Daniel and MALEYHA's hands, really. I can't put everything on Janie because she lives in the trailer, camper van, whatever you want to call it, but the kids should not have been able to get out, if that even happened.
And so they would have come out this door.
They would have come out this
that
door.
morning.
Yes.
And then they went and played on the swing set.
Yes.
And that's when you heard them.
That's when I heard them. Right here in this area here. I plan on putting a pool up this year for the kids. You need level ground for a pool.
Come on now, Janie, you little tinker. You aren't levelling anything out for no swimming pool. You was not putting a swimming pool there. So, good story. Well, it wasn't a good story because nobody believed that. So, and it wasn't a rake, it was a shovel, remember. So, just a swimming pool thing. Just don't say it again. Just do not say it again, please. Because nobody believes it. It's not true. And you would not put a swimming pool there. Nobody would put a swimming pool there. So, I don't know why you're lying about it. I don't know why you have changed the shovel to a rake. But it just makes you look worse, more suspicious. And why are you lying? There's 2 missing children and everybody's lying. Nobody should be lying about anything. You should have no reason to lie. So, that's all I've got to say on that.
That's what I was doing. I was leveling out the ground to set up the pool.
And this is the Thursday.
This is Thursday.
Right.
Friday, all the investigators, search and rescue and everything, right around here was where they found the only footprint.
This is where the boot.
This is where I was raking that night. That's where the boot print was found. In the mud where I was raking.
Yeah, but remember what Darren said. Darren said that it might not have been a child's footprint. It could have been half of an adult's footprint that looked like a child's footprint. So we have a footprint situation again.
I thought there was 2 boot prints.
There was supposed to be a footprint found way up on the pipeline.
Right.
MALEYHA sent me the picture of it. That's all I know. There was a footprint found.
Okay.
But I'm telling you, the footprint was here. The only one that they can confirm that was Lilly and Jack's was right here.
So it was child size.
Yes, a man, one of the investigators came in here and was measuring it all. Mm-hmm. I'm not here to lie. The reason why I wanted you guys to come here and do the interview here is to show you exactly where everything took place. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. And to show people that this is what happened. All the stuff that people, all the rumors and accusations about us murdering the kids and burying them on the property, this place has been searched thoroughly.
Well, that's just an handful of people. I don't personally think that the kids are buried on the property, and a lot of people that are involved and covering this case don't think they're buried on the property. So yeah, just my opinion.
The well has been checked, the septic tank, all the barns were searched. My RV was searched 3 times. The trailer was searched. This whole place was searched. If they want to come back and search again, they're more than welcome.
You've talked about drones flying over your property. You've
Yes.
talked about cars driving down the road and
Yes.
slowing down. What's that been like?
I'm scared to go out sometimes in my own property. I mostly stay around back here.
And I don't know what's been going on and what hasn't been going on, what's true and what's not true, but nobody should be made to feel scared at any time on their own property.
And if I do go out front for anything, I usually have my head down because I don't want people to see who I am. That is me myself. It's not because I'm hiding from anybody. I don't like to be on camera. I don't like my picture taken. I'm just a quiet person that just wants to be left alone, and I mind my own business. I'm just a hermit.
Do you feel as if the finger has been pointed towards you and Daniel?
Yes, I do. Because I live on the property. Come on.
Do you think your son had anything to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lilly?
No, I don't believe Daniel had anything to do with the disappearance of Jack and Lilly. Our heart don't lie, and my heart is telling me that my kid did not have nothing to do with this, and I had nothing to do with this.
Your heart might not lie, Janie, but your son definitely does, and he's admitted to it. Then, Janie, can you ask your son why he's lying? Have you asked him why he's telling all these different stories? Have you asked him why he's admitted to lying? Have you asked him all these questions and demanded answers? Because you must have done, and he must have given you an explanation for all his lying and everything for you to be sat there saying all this. You know, that is, you're so confident of his innocence.
You know, if something bad happens, you get like your heart drops. Mine hasn't dropped. Deep down in my heart, I do believe Jack and Lilly are alive. It's not because of what people are saying. It's my heart tells me that they are alive.
Right, guys, that's the end of this video. Hopefully we'll have justice for Jack and Lilly soon. Please give the video a like, subscribe and share the video. Keep people talking about Jack and Lilly. There's still people that don't know about the case. So it's very important that we get these videos out and get people talking. So yeah, and leave a nice comment as well, please. Thank you. See you next video. Take care. Bye.